Beautiful lemon chicken with fresh basil and garlic. Right here on Chef Brian's Kitchen. Lemon basil chicken breast with garlic. Amazing recipe I want to share with you today. It is simple, it's quick. I probably make this at least twice a month because it's so quick and easy. Not very many ingredients. Oh, it's so delicious. Let's get going. We're going to start with a saute pan. I've got like a chicken fryer here, stainless steel, high sides, but if you just want to use a regular frying pan, perfectly fine. We have chicken breast. Very important for you to understand what I've done here. These have been what we call butterflied. So this was at one time a breast that looked like that. And all I did was go in and cut it open and then open up and then just kind of fillet it out like that. But I didn't go all the way through. And what we've done is we've made thin cutlets, and that's what we want because we want this to cook rather fast, all right? Instead of, you could use a whole breast and have it really thick and then finish it in the oven. I've done that before too. I prefer the cutlets that cook really fast, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do is get our burner going here, and we're gonna hit it with some extra virgin olive oil, as we always do. And while that is heating up, we're going to season our chicken breast with kosher salt and cracked black pepper on both sides. As you notice, I'm using my right hand to season both, like so. And the reason for that is because now I'm going to use my left hand to get to the other side. And that way we don't have any contamination with our seasoning and our product, in this case, chicken. Again, kosher salt and cracked black pepper. Now, once this is seasoned really well, you want to make sure that your pan is running at a good high temperature. Not hot, smoking hot, but you want it to be a fairly, good heat. And you can always tell, you can see the little ripples in there, so we're getting close. That's what we want. And once it gets to that, we'll turn this down just a little bit to kind of a medium high, like so. Now, today we're going to be dredging these in a little bit of regular all-purpose flour. Reason for this is two things. Number one, we want to develop a nice crust, nice golden crust on the outside, okay? The other thing the flour is going to do is it's going to create some crustiness on the bottom of this, which is going to help thicken up the pan sauce. Let me tell you, before we go any further, the pan sauce is the star of the show, okay? It is absolutely the star of the show. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Don't fear, it's easy. You can do this. So there are a couple pro tips I got towards the end, so don't skip. You want to watch this whole thing to get this right. All right. So we're going to get our chicken breast lightly dreaded in the flour. Our oil is nice and good now. Like so. I've got 4 cutlets here. You just want to dredge. And then move this over just a little bit, over this a little bit. Have room for that 4th one to pop in there. Just dredge. Like so. And then again, as I told you before, one of the things I like to tell you is when you place something into a hot pan, make sure that you go away from you, not towards you, so you don't get that oil in your face or on your hands. And so now we're going to just let these get these nice and golden brown on both sides. And it just is really, it's about my favorite saying, let cooking cook. Because if you keep trying to turn and turn and check and turn and turn and turn, you're defeating the purpose of all of that beautiful crust and that protein developing and getting all the flavors locked into the outside of that chicken, which is a part of layering of flavor, okay? It's going to create that sauce. We want that flour bits to kind of drift off and get crusty on the bottom of this pan. So when we deglaze the pan and make this pan sauce, you're going to notice just so much flavor, okay? While these are browning, let's talk about what else we're gonna be putting in here. Like I said, very simple recipe today. We've got some lemon juice. We're gonna use one lemon. Okay, I'll cut it in half. We'll just squeeze the juice out of that. We have some garlic paste. We're gonna probably use about the equivalent of 2 cloves. I've got some fresh basil we'll add at the very end. We're gonna be using a little bit of heavy whipping cream today, probably only about, maybe a 1/4 cup, maybe a little less, probably maybe about 2 tablespoons. And then some chicken stock, probably about a 1/4 cup. That is it. And the end result is phenomenal. So we're gonna let these go for another 2 to 3 minutes. We're gonna check them out. We'll flip them over. You're gonna see a nice crust forming, and then we'll start making our pan sauce. Be right back. All right, come on in here. Look at this. Let's start flipping these over. Look at that. Beautiful crust. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So amazing. Now at this point, we're not going to have to worry about cooking these for another 5 or 10 minutes on this side. I'm going to show you what we're going to do now. We're actually going to remove the breast from the pan and put them back into a side dish, like so. Now, from here, I'm going to take a little bit of this excess olive oil and just drain it into a side dish like so. Okay? Now, look at this. What do we have here? That's that flour crumbs. The chicken flavor is in there. That's all flavor, people. That is one layer of flavor, and we don't want to mess that up. So the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of chicken stock, a 1/4 cup, just like that. And right on top of that, we're going to add about the equivalent of 2 cloves of garlic with our garlic paste. Get that. And the whole key here now is to get all of that beautiful crustiness off of the bottom. We want to pick up all the flavors. And this is creating our pan sauce. So important. Oh, it smells amazing. Now we're going to go ahead and add our lemon juice. I just use the hand method here. If you want to do a strainer, you can do a strainer. The hand method catches all the seeds. And remember, hang in there, because at the very end, I've got a couple of really amazing pro tips that really take this to another level. All right. So we have about the equivalent of 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. If you wanted to use the lemon juice from the little bottles, which I use, squeeze bottles, so I use every once in a while, have at it. It's not going to be that much of a difference, honestly. So we've got this pan sauce coming together right now. And the first thing I want to do before I do anything else is I want to taste and see where we are on this sauce. And of course, it hasn't reduced down nearly enough yet, but that's okay, because it will. So let's taste this and see where we are. Oh, wow. That is so good. I'm going to add a little bit of kosher salt and a little bit of black pepper. Just like that. And now, our heavy whipping cream. You can see this is already reduced down quite a bit, so I'm going to add another 1/8 of a cup. So we have 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock. Now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup. Now I'm actually doing about 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Just like that. And we just want this to start to reduce itself down. And you're going to see with that cream, the fat of that cream is going to really help this reduce down into a nice sauce. And as you start to see this, what's happening here, that's the reduction taking place live right in front of you. And that is so important, okay? One of the things that I really, really want to impress on you when you make a pan sauce is really keep your eye on it, especially when you're adding cream to something. It's going to reduce down very, very quickly, which means it's going to double, or it's going to get thicker, okay, by half, all right? Because reduced down by half, it's going to start to become a sauce. But one of the things that I like to do at this point is once it's all looking at, so you can see it all, look at all, it's completely into it. Look at this, all of them bubbling up right now. That's when we're going to start adding our chicken back into the sauce. Okay, add it back in. And we'll finish the chicken, because remember, we only cooked that other side for a couple of minutes. This is now going to finish the chicken cooking in here. Oh my goodness. So when we come back, I'll show you those couple of pro tips I talked about. We'll taste this again. I'll show you how the sauce has come down so beautifully, and you can already see, look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Stay right there. Lemon, chicken, garlic, and basil. Oh, doesn't get much better than this. Be right back. All right, come on in here. Look at this. The sauce is reducing down nicely. The chicken has been absorbed. We've added another layer of flavor. The chicken is absorbing all the sauce. And you may say, well, Chef Brian, it still looks a little liquidy. Yes, it does, but I want to show you something. Watch how quickly this is going to reduce down. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and plate this up, just like so. Beautiful. Now let's focus on the sauce. So let's talk about these pro tips I was talking about. Okay, so we have all our sauce in here. Yes, it's a little liquidy. What we're going to do here is we're going to add a very, 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 I mean like the oldest trick in the book for professional chefs, unsalted whole butter. This term is called finish with butter. It's used in professional kitchens all over the world, and it will take your sauce to another level. And look, please use unsalted whole butter. Don't use salted butter, because you don't know how much of that salt's going to get into your sauce. And sometimes you taste your food and you go, oh, it was too salty. Chef Brian told me no. Unsalted butter, okay? That way you have control. The fat of this butter is going to make this so rich and so delicious. It's going to absolutely blow you away. And it's tips like these that you can learn, that you can find in my ebook. It's a blueprint for all kinds of pro tips that you can learn to elevate your kitchen confidence. If you would like one, I'll leave a link in the description box below. You can grab your ebook there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put in, I've got about 2 tablespoons of unsalted whole butter. And basically you just want to get this, and what is this called? It's called, we're emulsifying. And look how thick that's getting already. And now we're gonna add our basil. And I've got strips of fresh basil, and we've got a 1/4 cup of fresh basil. Another pro tip right at the very end, we'll add some lemon zest. Get yourself a good zester, take the outside, and you just go like this. Another layer of flavor that is completely different in how it's going to finish versus lemon juice. This is the beautiful thing about cooking. There you have it. Beautiful. Now again, now look at that sauce. Now look at that sauce. And you see how that's come down into a perfect thickness. Let's just look, and you can tell as it coats the back of the spoon. It's exactly what we're looking for right here in Chef Brian's kitchen. A beautiful pan sauce, lemon, butter, and basil. And of course, what we do here is we just go straight onto the chicken like so. And then the very last trick, take some pecorino romano. If you have regular Parmesan cheese, you can use that. If you want to omit this completely, you can use that too. But I like pecorino romano. It's got such a beautiful flavor to it. And you just go a little bit on top like that. Are you kidding me? Boom. And now it's time for the moment of truth. Oh, I can't wait. A little housekeeping here. Let's get my... And I'm hungry today too. All right. Let's see here. Get this chicken breast. So beautifully cooked, succulent, and delicious. Look at that. Should we get some of that sauce? Wow. Wow. Oh, that is so good. I don't know what to tell you, except you got to make this. You absolutely have to make this. And I want to hear about it. All right. I want to hear what yours turned out like. I know it's going to be spectacular. Oh, so glad to have you with me on this episode of Chef Brian's Kitchen. I am Chef Brian. Today was lemon basil garlic chicken. We did it in a one pan. We made a pan sauce. Woo, this is so good. Let me know how yours turns out. Leave a comment below. I will see you next time. And remember, as always, eat well and stay healthy.